Hello everyone, this is Sat and Pat again from the Drum Pad Studios. Today is a very important lesson. So this time we'll be fixing our hi-hat cymbals and bass drum, and we'll be changing our snare. Let's start with the first rhythm. In the first rhythm, I want you to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On every count, play with your right hand on the hi-hat cymbals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now for the bass, I want you to play your bass drum hits on the first count. So 1 with the hi-hat, then 2, 3, 4. This will be the same for all rhythms of this episode. Now let's start with our first snare drum variation. Let's play our snare on the first count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play it with the metronome.
Sure, let's do it. 60 beats per minute.
60 beats per minute.
All right.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's speed things up, maybe on 120 BPM.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. Now, of course, at home, try to push it more than 120. Try to push it to 200, 240, as much as you can. Let's move to the second rhythm. In the second rhythm, we'll play the snare drum on the second count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play it on 120 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Don't forget to play it to 200 or even more, okay? BPM. Let's move to the third rhythm. In the third rhythm, we'll move the snare drum to the third beat. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna repeat it. A bit faster. 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 Also play this one with the metronome. Of course, start as slow as possible, maybe start on 40 BPM, and try to play it as fast as you can. We move to the fourth rhythm. In the fourth rhythm, we'll play the snare drum on the fourth beat. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play this one on the metronome as well. Now, instead of playing one snare hit in the rhythm, try to play 2 snare hits. Let's play a snare on the first count and another snare on the second count. So it will sound like this. 1 on 1 hi-hat snare bass, on 2 hi-hat and snare, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play it with the metronome. We start with 60 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Let's play it on 120 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. Let's move to the next rhythm. And the next one, let's play the snare, for example, on 1 and 3. You can play it on 2 and 4, 3, 4. You can do whatever you want. So let's take 2 and 4. It will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now with the metronome.
50 beats per minute.
It's a bit slow, no?
40.
Let's play it on 50 then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try to play it on 120 BPM. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Don't forget to try to play it as fast as possible, okay? We move to the next rhythm. By the way, you can play 3 snare hits instead of 2. So you can play on 1, 2, 3 like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can play 4 snare hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the important thing is to try all variations and try to play them as slow as possible and as fast as possible. That was all for this episode, but before we finish, let's take one last combination. Where do you think we should play our snare hits?
Let's do 3 and 4.
3 and 4?
Yeah.
Perfect. So it will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 60 BPM?
Let's do it.
Okay, perfect. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's try to play it on 200 BPM.
Ready?
Yeah, of course. 1, 2. Perfect. That was all for this episode. See you in the next one.
Don't forget to like and drop your thoughts and requests in the comments below. And make sure to subscribe so we can keep the drums community growing.